You are looking live at Birmingham Seahome Field on the campus of Birmingham Seahome Maples for tonight's regional finals game between Brother Rice and the Birmingham United team. We're about to get started here, folks. Dreary weather here in the town of Birmingham. My crack staff has come through. Ken Schultz, MVP extraordinaire. We've got a tent. We are under the canopy, so we are ready to go. And life, while wet, is good, folks. We're looking for a good matchup this evening. Hopefully everybody is safe and dry wherever you are. And we're looking forward to a great battle this evening here, folks, between two teams that know each other very well, even though they haven't played. But they've been playing with each other for years. Going through the starting lineups, and really both teams looking forward to this one. I think Johnny Cross mentioned for Birmingham, he is a key player for, I'm not sure what their nickname is. Do they have a nickname? Oh, the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs is the nickname. So the Bulldogs coming in here, 2 victories here in the, Ryan Higgins getting the nod tonight. And while everyone over in the stands, as you can see, is wet, we are dry. Now there is a high factor of rain breaking the canopy potentially and coming crashing down upon us, which would pretty much end everything. So life is good, and I think we've got a good viewing. They're going to spin here. We may catch the corner of the canopy. Yeah, we'll catch a little canopy action there, folks. There's nothing wrong with a little canopy action here when you're trying to do everything that you can do to bring live lacrosse to the people out there, not only here in Michigan, but also throughout the Midwest. Shout out to Michael Ward, who's down there right now, set up in the Carmel game, Carmel against HSE. That is a big tilt for the state of Indiana. And so we're going to get started here, folks. Tommy Campo at the X for Brother Rice. Number 78, I believe, is Jimmy Holcomb. Jimmy Holcomb at the X for Birmingham. Birmingham coming in here, as I mentioned, 2 wins. Warren Cousineau, and they also defeated the University of Detroit Jesuit High School. And here we go. We are in action, and we are underway here in a rain-soaked Maple Stadium. Ground ball there. There is Ryan Higgins. Shout out to Ryan Higgins' father, Sean, as that'll be a turnover out of the gate for Rice. I think you're going to see some very, very excited lacrosse here today, as both teams, as I mentioned in my opening, know each other very well. A number of these Birmingham players played in the Michigan Warrior program, and so these kids have known each other since they were in that U10 division way back in the day with Stephen McNulty. Pauly feeds crease. McNulty, good save inside. Good save. Tested early is the netminder. Number, not sure what his number is here. Got to clear here, up here. Back it out. That is going to be a good catch there by number 7 for Birmingham. That is James Haler, and Haler had 6 goals against the University of Detroit Jesuit Cubs in their big victory, 14-2 in the regional semifinals game here. We are at the 10:50 mark here, bright and early in this one, and the Warriors and the Bulldogs fires. That's an easy save there for Mr. Randall, as Randall Dandle, there's a good hit there in the middle of the field. No flag, but the Warriors are going to push. Is Schultz. Nate fires in the crease. Dudley! And Schultz, see what happens when Mr. Schultz sets up the canopy for Losey's locker room. His son gets an assist to start the game. I'm not going to take full credit for that, but I'll take partial credit. as Schultz finds Dudley, and the Warriors strike first here, 1-0. Luke Dudley had himself a great year, missed some time with an injury early in the season, but is back with a vengeance. Warriors are healthy, and one gentleman that you may see this evening is Mr. Plunke Plunke. Plunke family, big fan of Losey's locker room, big supporter. Shout out to the whole Plunke family. And we got a scrum here in the middle. We're going to get a loose ball push on Birmingham, and the Warriors will take over as Mr. Borskowitz is checking in, along with Ray Ohm and Mr. Zach Rivers, who has made the shift from attack, where he played most of the season, to midi. That left-handed midi now, as Rivers has got it. We'll zoom in a little bit here. Zachariah. Zach fires. Good save. Good shot, though. Sneaky. Jack Tinsley is the netminder for Birmingham. And clearing is always an adventure in high school lacrosse, especially here in Michigan this year. But Birmingham will get a touch and set up in the offensive zone. Back it out here. High-powered offense for Birmingham. They play a very difficult schedule this year. There's good defense there, no question about it. That'll be a turnover. Going to stay here, looks. Not sure that was supposed to be a shot. Looked like a pass to this broadcaster. We got the high-angle view here. I think it's pretty good. I think it works. A little cross the path. There's a good cutter on the inside. Randall had it, and Randall's got it. So you could see a little, they switch back behind and caught a man coming free off a screen on the inside in the crease. Good catch and a good opportunity. But that ball, good hit there as Borsch will take that one and keep moving. Fires that one over to Mr. Schlackman. And Schlackman will fire it. That got touched. That's going to be tipped. And that's going to be saved by, that's my man, Christian McNulty and Schlackman working in a tandem there. Here is Ack. Ben Ack really come alive. Most of you may know him as not a Nickelodeon. There's Duds again. Duds with a tough angle. One more step to greatness. Ball back behind. And Birmingham will shun the Warriors for their third time. Dudley tries to lay a shoulder into him. It didn't work. And they're going to get a clear as that man, Tony Dorsett, speeds into the offensive zone for Birmingham. Ball down, picked up by Mr. Cochran. A funny story behind that, I called him Cochran for the majority of the year. His father said it's not Cochran, it's Cochran. So now he sounds like he's from Jamaica in Cochran. Jamaica Cochran. Long angle. Is that in? Yes, sir. Zach Rivers with a tough angle. And that's what you like to see. Zach attack. Return of the Mac. As Zach Rivers, tough angle shot, but finds Paydirt. And the Warriors lead the Bulldogs / Maples / Groves 2-0. I finally got the band back together as I've got Paul Fortino under the hood with me, along with MVP of the day, Mr. Schultz. Warriors lead at 2-0 here early. You know, I was at a pregame press conference / meeting / get together. And the big question was, who does the rain favor, John? Does it favor Birmingham or the Warriors? And I said, it's got to favor the Warriors. You know, Birmingham coming in here, a tough schedule. You know, Coach Nick has really done a great job with these kids this season. And, you know, you would like to see as fires, Paulie, high and wide as that one is head towards Maple Road. You got to get Paulie Fortino getting that shot on cage. So it was the question of who does the rain favor? And I said, I think Birmingham would have liked to have played, you know, a nice evening, sun setting. But Mother Nature had different plans for everyone here tonight. So Warriors lead it here 2-0. 7:30 remaining here in the first quarter. And I'll set the numbers for you. That is Bork with it. Fires. That's Klein. Klein wheeling. Klein. Hello, Mr. Klein. Sam I Am makes a nice fake. Little split dodge. Split the defense. Changed the plane and went top shelf. And the Warriors lead this one 3-0 early. I didn't get an opportunity to speak with Coach Nick prior to the game, but I would say that he did not want to fall behind early, would have liked a lot of emotion out of his club and just hang around. The Warriors haven't played a game. They played a game, but as we know with the MHSAA and the way that the seedings are set and the boys tournament set, playing teams that really need their own division. And so they were big wins in the first two games for the Warriors. Birmingham was the same way. You look across the state as a whole, and it was pretty much common ground. Good take there. Inside, got a man. Oh, that's one they wanted. That was one they wanted, just a little too high there as Brendan Lamb was streaking in. And that one skirted by. Got a good crowd on hands for the Warriors as Bobby Rayome is accosted in the middle of the field. And Bobby is down, which is never good. Bobby is down. I hope Bobby's okay. Outside of my son, Bobby Rayome is this broadcaster's favorite Warrior. SBR is my partner in crime who got to do a game this year, and I owe a lot of what I'm doing today with Losey's Locker Room to Mr. SBR, sweet Bobby Rayome, as he encouraged me to do it and did it with me. And so we hit the 6:30 mark. Warriors up 3-0. Rain consistently coming down. I only think about Michael Ward down at the Carmel Cathedral game and what beautiful weather they have there. And if you looked under the dictionary of what the weather is there compared to here, it would say opposite. Ack there, good defense there. Ack, oh, look at the double. They got four guys on there. That's going to bounce over as Brendan Lamb working hard, but he ran through four guys on that one. Good defense there. Corcoran double comes early. That's going to scoot out. What are we going to get here? Creasy. We've got a crease violation. And now we've got whistles. And we've got rain. Sunshine and pain. No, sunshine and rain. Joy and pain. As that is a song. Interesting about that song is that it's not on iTunes. Good pass there. Nate Randall with a good look. Nate is very exquisite with his clearing. We're going to get a penalty as Paulie Fortino is going to lumber over the midfield stripe, and we will have an offside. It's going to be on Birmingham. Sorry, check that. That's Birmingham. Paulie thought it was on him, but it wasn't. Paulie. Big ball, got to move it. Warriors, a lot of spacing here. Up top here, we got Mr. X seeing a lot more time and the offensive game plan as he is a crafty one. Eck looking, fires. That's still going to get behind McNulty. Hard feet inside. Good look, and it's okay as we're going to get a delayed offside penalty on the Bulldogs. So the Warriors are going to go man up here. We're at 5:05 in this one, 3-0. Rain now coming down sideways. But a very good crowd. This tells you a lot about the sport of lacrosse in high school. We'll pan to the crowd in a little bit as the rain now comes down even more. Ethan Glazier went offsides, 30 seconds for the Warriors, man up, which is good to see. I know I'm speaking with offensive coordinator Paul Cosgrove late into the evening on Saturday that he wanted to see this man up run efficiently. Bork with it. He's going to peel, looking on the backside. One more this side. Now, again, one more. Feeds backside. Oh, Dud's moving too quick. We are going to be all even now as the Bulldogs are at full strength. And the Warriors are going to skip backside. Schlackman's got it. Schlackman working on a shorty. Slide comes early. Now Pauly with it. Pauly fires. He goes low this time, but that's going to be wide. As the rain comes down from Broadway, McNulty with it. That's actually the Lamb. You can hear it. If you can hear the rain, I'm not going to sing Joy and Rain. Good save inside there as the rain is now really picking up in this one. Schultz is on canopy duty. He thought that he just set up and go, but he is officially on canopy duty. As Birmingham is going to we're going to get a penalty here. We're going to get a slash on Bork or Carson, one of the two, not sure which. That's going to be a push, another one there. That's going to skirt by. Careful. So we've got a penalty here on the Warriors. We're going to get a slash on the Warriors at the 3:31 mark here of the first. Birmingham is going to get Moylanen. That's a tough one. I've butchered it, and I've known him for like 10 years. So Moylanen goes away to feel shame in the box. Birmingham with a timely opportunity here. I watched their man up very closely in their first two games. It's fairly efficient. Fires. That'll be wide. Schultz thought he just was going to set up. Little did he know that he needed to build an arc to prevent any precipitation in this one. But we're here. I told everybody on Twitter, I'm a mutter. Father's a mutter, mother's a mutter. Birmingham, one shot on this one, not on Cage. Long range. Oh, it's going to hit the post. Good look, though, and a quick release there by number 8 for the Bulldogs at Birmingham. That is Jake Spencer. Spencer had a couple of goals in the Birmingham game and is one of their key cogs in the Bulldog offense. What are we going to get here? What are we going to get? I'm not sure what that call was. What do we get, a violation? No mouth guard. That is just up. And there's an unforced turnover as Randall, I just touted him on his clearing prowess. Unforced turnover. Birmingham will set up shop again in the offensive zone. We are all even on this one. But realistically, that one should have been going the other way if not for the turnover. 2:16 remaining here on Noah's Ark. Warriors lead 3-0. Talking about Noah's Ark reminds me of Bruce Almighty. They made 2 of those, which was very interesting. I think the second one was about the Ark. Look there, good look, fires, he goes low. Yep. Good look. There's Heiler. So Heiler goes lower, and the Bulldogs will get on the scoreboard here, and that is what the doctor ordered for the Bulldogs from Birmingham. So 3-1 here, 150 as the rain keeps coming down. I mean, I could go through an entire playlist of songs about the rain, but I don't think you want to hear me sing The Who. And that's REIN anyway. So 3-1 here, 1 minute, 50 seconds left. Face off, won by Birmingham, but a good jump there by Carson. What are we going to get here? We're going to get a push on Birmingham as the Warriors will set up, leading 3-1 as we speed towards the 1:30 mark in this one. Warriors jumped out early, 3-0. Birmingham picked up a penalty and then did not Good look there. Eck, hello, Eck, hello, Eck, hello, Eck. How about a late hit, too? As Ben Eck says, I'll take that lumber. Great look there as Ben Eck found room in the middle of the Bulldog defense. Quick stick fires and beats the netminder. We are under a cover. Ken Schultz has brought the canopy. He is officially the MVP, could be for the whole season. Really, one night really shoots you up the Losey's locker room MVP chart. But when you start from nothing, anything you do is going to be beneficial. 1:13 left as Birmingham is going to win this faceoff, and they've done a nice job at the X. Warriors looking to press out there. There is Nick Petrasani, number 18, senior. He'll be attending the University of Notre Dame next year. Nick will not be playing lacrosse. He'll be going for his Warriors are slow on the uptick here as they were a man down on purpose. Shot there, and it leads to a goal. That is on the sideline. So Van Eves takes advantage of the Warriors' miscommunication on the bench as they were a man down by their own admission. And we now will sit at 4-2 with 44 seconds remaining in this one in a soaked, covered Maple Stadium. But after that 3-0 start, I got to tell you, Coach Nick is got to be happy with the resolve of his Bulldogs as they have kept fighting, and they've done a nice job at the X here. The Warriors need to crank down on that. Tommy Campo is the Warriors specialist. See who's going to get this one. We're going to get a hold, and the Warriors are going to pick it up. So we're going to get a hold on Birmingham, and 37 seconds left. Ben X speeding, getting a touch, and it appears that they're going to double now. Somebody's wide open. Two people are open now. Eck holding it. 23 seconds left in this one. Warriors lead at 4-2. I'll count it down when we get to 10. Take there. Tough angle by Schlackman. Got 10 seconds left in this one. Little canopy action here for you folks. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ball down. 1 second as Birmingham trying to ruffle the feathers of the Warriors with a little physicality. I believe we're going to get a little crease violation there on that one. And there's 1 second on the clock. We're going to end this quarter at 4-2. And the Warriors, let's see if we can get to the scoreboard. We're going to catch some. Oh, we did. Look at that. So the Warriors and the Bulldogs will be set at 4-2 here at the end of the first. Rain coming down like you can't believe. We're going to do a little maintenance here. See if we can bend this down just a smidge. There we go. We're going to bend down just a smidge, folks. So we get those corners. You're going to get a little bit of this, a little of that. So 4-2. Warriors lead this one. Probably not the start that the Warriors wanted, I wouldn't imagine. Not the start I don't think they were looking for, but, you know, it's tough conditions, and everybody in the end have to deal with it. And Birmingham's got some players. I spoke to the coaching staff at Brother Rice beforehand and said, hey, listen here. They got some players, and they played a difficult schedule. That's one thing that I am very focused on. They got Brendan Lamb, who's number 19, and he's a talented player. I've known him for a number of years. And so we've got quite a battle going on here. You got crosstown rivals about a little over a mile apart is the two schools. And the Warriors need to pick it up here. Face-off is done very well. And so we're about to get started here in the second quarter. And Brother Rice, Tommy Campo at the X. Zoom in here a little bit here. Make sure that laptop is secure. We got a makeshift situation. Whoops, we don't want to do that. Makeshift situation here. But we've got a canopy. Ball down. That's a 50-50. Picked up by Birmingham. And they will speed into the offensive zone here. And they will open up with the first possession of the second quarter, trailing 4-2. I think that is something that definitely needs to be looked into as we talk about the X, as Birmingham fires. Good shot there. In the end, this was a game that, I had known on the schedule as the brackets came out. And if you're not familiar with the Michigan brackets, you can pick them up at Lax Losi on Twitter. I've got their updated sometime during the evening. It could be at 2 a.m. Good defense there by Mr. DeVito. That was a legal screen a little bit there too. So I think everyone's got their sea legs, pun intended, and they're ready to go here in this one. I think Birmingham maybe came out a little apprehensive, a little shaky, what are you going to do? But they found their groove and are in this one. Definitely good move on Carson. Number 8 there is Jake Spencer, one of the main players there for Birmingham. Good defense, little bouncer there. Nate should get there. Nate is there. Yeah, that's good as Nate gets there first. Well, the Birmingham player, you can hear the Birmingham fans not extremely familiar with the rules, as they said he was closer to the line, but that didn't matter as Klein is going to speed into the offensive zone for the Warriors. Klein just going. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's in the deep hole stick, as that was like a magic trick. Good outlet pass here. Number 78 is going to be that Jimmy Holcomb again. Famous Holcombs. Robert Holcomb, he's a running back for the Rams back in the day. Not a lot of Holcombs. We just hit the 10-minute mark here in the second. Warriors still leading 4-2. Birmingham has slowed it down, which you would expect a little bit too. Long possessions, keep the ball away from the Warriors offensively because they can't score if they don't have the ball. Paulie Fortino's out there on defense now. Bobby Rayome as well. Good cut, tough angle. That one's going to bounce towards the end line, and it will be out of bounds. So a long possession results in an unforced turnover as Birmingham throws it into the end zone. And the Warriors now look to clear as Randall will find Bork at midfield. And Bork will use that big body. That's offsides, by the way. I hope the ref is going to throw the flag, as that was a blatant offsides. Yeah, that was a good call, and you give him time to do it as he's running forward, but the Warriors are going to throw it over, blow the whistle. Nope, they're going to let them play, I guess. I mean, what are you doing? Well, he was still a little confused about, he couldn't get the flag out of his pocket, and I hate when that happens, especially when I'm out on the town. So Johnny Cross goes Christopher Cross sailing over the line and is offsides. 9:09 left here in the second. The rain is still coming down. And the Warriors are 0 for 1 on the man up in this one. There was rumblings of maybe backside. Oh, that one is going to get all the way through. The Warriors are going to want a deflection, but they're not going to get it. As Schlackman was open, head coach Ajay Chawla, rain-drenched and yelling. I can hear him from here. As in his mind, there's no way that Schlackman misses that, and I tend to agree with him. Warriors, there's the ball down. Scrum, lots of players, lots of hitting to the head. Rivers with it, one more. Look. Let's get a good set here for the Warriors, says Mr. Schultz, who is on canopy duty and doing a fine job. We will add that to his duties. Rayom with it. Fires. Schlackman. He's going to go wide. But a good look, though, as the coaching staff yells. They're going to have pairs here as the Warriors are going to run these two in the crease. Little crisscross action again. Backside. Tough angle there. That one's not going to score very often with that hard angle. I really like being on the opposite side of the field away from everyone. I did it last night up at the Heartland Brighton game. And I'm sure a shout out to all the Heartland faithful, as many of you follow me, and I appreciate it. Good take there, Rayom. One more left-handed, and that's going to be ball down, picked up by Birmingham. And they will speed into the offensive zone at a fast pace. One more. Nope. Pull it out. 41. Jack Jerkowski scores. Yep. Sorry about that, folks. I guess I missed it. So Heiler scores, and now the Warriors' lead is trimmed to 1. Sorry about that, folks. Maybe I should just start. I can't watch the screen because it's too small. If I had a bigger monitor, I could do both. But you take the good with the bad. You heard the ovation, so you understand what happened. So 4-3, Warriors lead this one over the Bulldogs, but the Bulldogs have now outscored the Warriors 3-1 in the remaining portion of the first and now into the second. There's a clean win by Birmingham. It's got to be a 50-50. Schultz does not get there. The Warriors a step slow, as you can see the speed by Birmingham. And in lacrosse, speed kills. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Nick. Very good timeout. I'm not going to go as far as to say it's a timely timeout, but I would say that it's an appropriate timeout. You can see the rain coming down. We are at the 7:18 mark here, and the Warriors have gone a little cold here offensively. Winner of this game will move on to the quarterfinals, which will be Friday evening at Farmington Hills North Farmington. Check that. I reversed my north to the south. So North Farmington High, they will play the winner of South Lyon against Northville. They're going on. That game's going on somewhere as well in this weather. Lots of games tonight going on. It's unfortunate that we had this kind of weather, but that's lacrosse. It's the pros and cons that you get with lacrosse, especially in a state like Michigan, where it can be 80 and sunny on one day, and the next it'll be this. So a good time out there by Coach Nick, as the momentum has shifted from the Warriors to the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs are Birmingham United, made up of Birmingham Seahome, which you see in the background, whose home we are at, and Groves, which is just down the street. They are green. They do that little exchange down below, and now they're going to run someone off the screen. There's one. There's Heiler cutting in the middle. I believe it was one. That was Van Hess on the cut as they run that little exchange back behind and then try to catch someone coming on the curl. Nowhere to go there. That's number 19, Brendan Lamb, who's got a goal. Feed, crease. Oh, good defense there. A little back check there by Petrasani, as Petrasani got a stick in there. Good look. And DeVito now is going to carry. Nope. Yep. Good move there by Evan. We've got a man back, as Evan DeVito shows a little bit of speed, which he did not get from his father. Hopefully he got his cooking skills and is negotiating as an attorney. Warriors' last game, where I can't even remember, was months ago. Feels like it. Here's Bork. Big boy Bork has got to show up here. Bork behind as they try a little invert, but Bork gives it up. Now you got Schlackman. Schlackman working on Mr. Higgins. Ryan Higgins. Here's Bork. Bork's starting to get a little mad now. Bork fires. Good shot by Bork. That's what they need. They're going to give it to Birmingham, however, though, as the official was supposedly Johnny on the spot. I don't agree, but he's got a much better angle than I do. Ball into your living room. 78 is Holcomb again. I'm really getting to know Jimmy Holcomb. Not Jimmy Neutron, but Jimmy Holcomb. 5:25 left in this one. The longer it goes, where it stops, nobody knows. Warriors struck first and struck often, leading 3-0 early as Birmingham was a little shell-shocked. They put their water wings on and have now battled back to make this a 4-3 game. The defense there by the Warriors. Here comes a double as Carson presses out. Now we got DeVito working on number 2 there, Johnny Cross. Back behind at X. That's where they want to run it from. They're going to run a screen here, trying to go one-on-one against Klein. They got the shorty. Good double there, and that forces the turnover, but comes right there, and they're going to score. That ball skipped through as Heiler now again finds the back of the net. He's got a hat trick here early. He's the man that I mentioned had 6 against UDM that I've been talking about all week long in various circles amongst the general area. Johnny Cross is number 2.
Come on, Schultze.
So back at the X, we've got ourselves a tie ball game. And there were some pundits out there that said this one's going to be closer than you think. And nothing surprises me in the sport of lacrosse anymore, except maybe this rain and Mr. Schultz's effort for the canopy. And Tommy Campo will win this one and needed it. Maybe a timeout by Coach Chawla, did not. And the Warriors offense have gone stagnant as they have been on the schneid now for a little over a quarter, scoring their 4th goal towards the end of the second, or the first. Check that. Paulie Fortino with it. He will skirt off. Now we got Rayom has got room and numbers and speed. Fires. Oh, what a save. What a save on the inside. The officials are letting them play. That's got to be a penalty. I mean, that's 3 in a row as I've got people in the canopy that you're going to hear some commenting. And as they should. They might as well play physical with the Warriors. And we're going to get a penalty on... And now we're going to get a bench penalty on the Warriors, I'm guessing. There's a good chance that the Warrior bench is going to get a penalty, and that will offset the penalty on Birmingham, which would be unfortunate.
He drilled him right in the head. Who was that?
Unless there's a discussion point here
He drilled him right in the head.
about what's going on. We're going to take a listen here if I can.
Right? Was that 37?
We're going to see what's going on here. See if he puts the hands up. Let's zoom in here, folks. Yep. They're going to lock him up, and then the Warriors are going to get a penalty, as I mentioned. They're going to get a bench misconduct on the Warriors, which will offset that. The bench penalty on the Warriors. So we get a non-releasable penalty on Birmingham, but then the Warriors come over the top and pick up a bench penalty, which will be 1 minute.
Oh, Tyler Wright.
So Fortino gets the penalty. I don't believe it was on Fortino. I believe it was on the bench. Someone's got to serve the penalty in the box. A lot of jawing going out on the field right here as we can zoom in. So we've got a lot of yelling, a lot of discussion. And now we're going to have a face-off. We're going to be all even for 30 seconds. Then the Warriors will man up for a minute 30, non-releasable, as number 35 for the Bulldogs is Tyler Eck. Favorite Icks? I would go with Ichabod Crane. I think would be at the top of the list for sure. I don't really know any other Icks. So the officials are going to clean a little bit of shop. A lot of discussing going on. Coach Chawla right on the sideline there talking to Coach Cosgrove. So because it's going to be Birmingham ball, because the penalty came, the second one came after. So Birmingham's going to have the ball for 30 seconds. Warriors are going to double. The ball is down right out of the gate, and a good play there. That is just a straight up.
Wow.
Hold on. Let's stop yelling from the broadcast. Says Cibalo. Schlackman as Klein is blasted out of the blue with no call, folks. Klein takes a cheap shot from Birmingham, and this is what's going to happen if the officials do not get a handle on this. And the Warriors, now, I don't see any flags on the field as these officials are allowing. Helmet went flying, and no call on the play. And the officials are talking about the fact that a player's laying on the ground with his helmet off. Wasn't even in the play. It was after the play, behind the play, as a cheap shot by Birmingham. But Schlackman scores to put the Warriors up 5-4. And the announcer informs us that there's no penalty for our player being on the ground with his no helmet on, or the Rice player, that is. So I got a feeling here that it's going to get a little out of hand here, potentially, because while the Rice coaching staff will say do not retaliate, kids sometimes take matters into their own hands. 5-4, 3:40 left here in the first half. Warriors get a goal from Schlackman. They still have a man up for about another little under a minute, I'd say. Realistically, they dodged a bullet, Birmingham did, as Carson Moylanen will get that one. He is a wizard with the long pole. Maybe he's a magician. Feed up the field into the middle of the field, speeding ahead. And so now the Warriors still have man up. It is non-releasable. They are locked away. As Akon said, locked up. They won't let me out. So the Warriors have the opportunity to score as many times as they would like. And the man-up offense, there's a force inside, and that's a turnover as they feed the crease. This one's going to cascade all the way down. Randall is going to pick it up as I spin it here. Randall is going to go behind the back, a little fancy-dancy to DeVito. DeVito spins. Oh, that's going to get through to Rivers. Penalty has got to be ticking down. Yep, 45. They still got 45 seconds left, so my internal clock was off. 39 seconds left, 2:30 in the half. Warriors up 5-4. Turnover last time down. Rivers goes backside. That's Bork. Bork to Rayom. The Warriors staying on the same side of the field. They should see something on the backside. Move it quickly. One more to Schlackman. Schlackman's going to go wide. Not on cage, but saved by the netminder. But we're going to get goalie interference, and that's going to be a free clear for Birmingham as Dudley was interfering with the netminder while he was in the crease. That is known as a goalie interference. And the Warriors are going to waste that penalty, and that one speeds down. We are now all even, and we are 5-4 with 1:46 left in this one. Feeds backside crease, does not get through as Cochran was there. Of course, the announcer very happy because he does not wait for the ball to go in the net, just goes by what the moms say in the stands. Good catch there by Eck. Eck's going to fire, and Eck's going to score. Now there's a little zesty as you knew it would come, as he is tough as nails, and his name is Ben Eck. So I've officially changed Ben Eck's nickname from "It's Not a Nickelodeon Show" to Nails. And I will make reference to Rocky 4, where Apollo Creed says, I didn't say snails, I said nails, nails. 6-4, 123 left in the half. Big goal there by Mr. Ben Eck, also known as Nails, and a good win there as Tommy Campo has stepped up his game, as the Birmingham Fogo had his way with him a little bit in the first half. I'd say it was even, but Tommy Campo now 3 in a row to give the Warriors an opportunity here to add to their 6-4 lead with 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining in the half. We got Bork. Bork fires high, fires towards the grassy knoll, as no one, of course, has balls on the end line. Even though you're running a regional final, why would you have someone put balls on the end line? 53 seconds left. Birmingham faithful out in droves. First time they've been outside in months. 46 seconds remaining in this one. Fortino with it. Bork fires. Oh, good save. That's a good shot by Bork, low and away, but a good save by the netminder. And now Birmingham with 29 seconds left, as Tinsley is the netminder. He made the save. And we are running out of juice on the camera, as I was mistaken. We're going to need power at some point. We're going to have to take a break at the half and go plug in, as we've got 7 seconds left in this one. As Lamb is wheeling and firing, he hits Petrasani in the leg, and that'll do it. An eventful halftime score, as the Warriors and Birmingham now 6-4 in this one. So we're going to take a break here, folks. We're going to shut down. You'll have a new link. Just come back to the channel, as we're going to plug in and get some power, and we'll be back after halftime. Come back in about 10 minutes.
Huh? Right here? It's a flat surface. Oops.
All right. Problem averted. Nice job. Yeah. Oh, shit. I don't care about that. Let's just keep the cords. You want to use the canopy top? What is this? You got that cloth? Maybe should I wipe the lens down? That's all right. I got nothing in there. I got that. Oh, we're fine. I think the lens is fine. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm glad I'm muted because I get a copyright claim on this. I did that Mona Shores game and like they were just all about music. And I had like 7, like I still haven't posted yet because I got to go through and click. They delete it. No, they give it the option of they go in and they mute the section of where the song is. But I had like 7 songs. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Here's the thing. Win the game, and this will be good for us because in the hello, am I live? All right, folks, we are back and we are live. We crisis averted here at Lax Losi Central under the canopy. As you know, it's always something, but this one was actually manageable as the power was running out. But I did the game last night up in Lansing at Lansing Catholic between Heartland and Brighton, and I was happy to see that. I thought that it was that the camera was essentially charging through the laptop, and I learned the hard way that that was not the case. So I made it through the whole game. Didn't charge it last night because I thought, oh, it's at 100%. And there you go. You learn something every day, getting better. We got 50 seconds left before we get this one started again. And, you know, to be a fly on the wall inside one of the helmets in the Rice huddle would be interesting, as, you know, Rice jumped out 3-0. Things were going as scripted. And, you know, a couple of penalties, a couple of loose passes. The Warriors got complacent. You know, Birmingham has players. I'm going to have to hit mute here, folks, real quick for this music to end. All right, folks. Yeah, that is the world of YouTube. Anytime music comes on, you face copyright infringement. And so I am Johnny quick on the spot to mute so this game doesn't get held hostage by the YouTube watch police. So we are 6-4, start of the third. As I mentioned, Warriors jumped out early, 3-0. And I would expect some fire out of the Warriors squad to start this half, as I am sure that the coaching staff of Brother Rice did not have. They weren't they weren't doing sweet nothings. Wide open, and Rayome into the back of the goaltender's stick, and Birmingham will save off an early opportunity and will speed into the offensive zone with a chance to cut into this 2-goal lead for the Warriors. Heiler's got a bunch, takes it there. Oh, Tommy Coons took that one in the brain as Brendan Lamb beat Petrasani, but was unable to convert, as Tommy Coons now in net for the Warriors in a tough battle, no question about it, as the Warriors now looking to match the physicality of the Bulldogs, as the Bulldogs, as mentioned to Schultz, smacked him in the mouth, literally and figuratively, in the first half. And so it's a dose of, hey, it's raining, but these guys are here to play. A lot of running. Tries to go question mark. Good defense there. Feeds down, ball down. Good defense by the Warriors. And Eck is going to skirt out of there with it. And he's going to feed in the middle of the field to Fortino. Fortino, one more. Dudley, or I'm sorry, that's McNulty. McNulty, why feeding the crease there? Don't know. And that's going to go out of bounds. 10-yard shot in the middle of the field is ideal in a lot of situations. So a unforced turnover by the Warriors, as they were trying to make one more long pass into the middle of the field there. 41 is Jack Jarovic. Good defense there by Cochran, as Cochran gets a stick on that one. Warriors pressing out a little bit, a little more fire. Now we got Fortino all alone. Fortino need a slide early. Good job there, and good defense by the Warriors as the slide came. They got 3 Warriors down there. Should be them. Got to be White. Ball loose. Not sure what. That's going to be a penalty. As Manelli is going to get a penalty here. He's been on the field for 30 seconds and will get a penalty, as he's going to hit James Heiler. I would not expect, if they go non-releasable for this one, I think we're going to have a little bit of an issue. But who knows what these gentlemen will call. We're going to spin it, and we're going to go under the hood over here and see what we can see. 1 minute. All right. So I'm going to get a cross check on Manelli. So Jackson Manelli bringing a little bit of physicality. Potentially that was the thought process. And he did that. Unfortunately, it was not within the bounds of the rules. So we are 9:20 in the third here. Birmingham down by 2, 6-4 with the man up. Very close backside. They run that little cutter on the inside. They work it around. So now the cutter will come from the other side. Now they're going to run it again. He's coming off another screen on that backside. Good defense by the Warriors. That one was a moon ball. Good feed there. Fires. Got him. Right into your living room as Brendan Lamb finds the back of the net, and Birmingham takes advantage of the Warrior penalty and now trails Brother Rice 6-5. I said in my opening monologue, they have played a difficult schedule. They have players, so I am not entirely surprised by this, as I knew that they would be a well-coached team. They've got athletes, and they are in the thick of this in a battle against the defending state champs, Brother Rice Warriors. Tommy Campo ran by it. Ball down. This is a 50-50. Who wants it more? Who wants it more? Who wants it more? And Birmingham will come out of there with it as Ryan Higgins skates out of there, and Birmingham has it. That is going to be over. Oh, nope, did not go over and back. Very close, but it was not over and back. We had a good angle on that one. Going to get a timeout, offside, something. And the talk about something. I'm not sure what it is, but Brother Rice with the lead. The officials. What? here. Up, there we go. Are we back on? Yep. Yes. Yep. Oh boy, boy. I was doing a lot of talking. It's probably good that you guys didn't hear. I don't know. So they called a 30-second penalty on the Warriors here for releasing the penalty early. That's going to come from the table, as the table tattletaled on the Warriors for probably stepping on the line a couple of seconds early. But Birmingham's got another man up. This is the third man up of the quarter, and we've still got 7 minutes remaining in the quarter. Warriors had the ball down at the other end. They got a good look from Klein, had backup, and then the air horn went from the table, and the referees went over, spent about, 7-8 minutes talking about it, and decided to come back out and give a penalty on the Warriors. 6 minutes left. We're all even now, all even as Klein will step in. There's a feed to the backside, fires. That's going to hit a Rice defender and balloon into the Birmingham Knight. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen as Hunter Plunky. Another push in the back here. A loose ball push on Birmingham. Good call by the officials there. We'll say good things when they do it. There's a feed in the middle to Klein. Klein will speed into the offensive zone. He had a good look last time down. Feeds, quick shot, and a late hit again as McNulty goes down. Fires, that'll go wide. Warriors firing from all angles here. A longer possession might be beneficial, as the defense have faced 3 man ups. Hunter Plunky, more whistles. Again, I'm not sure what is going on, but now the Warriors supposedly went off sides, which I didn't see. But when you say it's raining cats and dogs, it is raining cats and dogs, and it's chaos here at Birmingham Seahome in this one's. There's a good look in the middle. They got numbers. Good catch, good play, good defense there by the Warriors. But another loose ball, and they're going to get there first as Birmingham is winning the ground ball battle. And they got numbers. If they hustle, there's a feed, ball down. Somebody, Kunze. Good ground ball there. Now what? And now we're giving them a crease violation as Schultz supposedly went into the crease. What are you going to say about that? Not sure. As this one is, I'm not sure how to describe it, but things not going well for the Warriors. They are going to have to persevere in this one as they still lead 6-5, but have had 0 possessions in this half due to penalties and odd turnovers that we didn't even know were turnovers. One of the things you guys missed in the broadcast, speeding, not going to get free, was they called Rice for a penalty for leaving the penalty area too soon, as the call came from the air horn at the table. But we're all even now, 4:41 remaining, 6-5, 4:41 in the third. Birmingham back behind. Heiler's got 3. Cross has got 2. That's 5, and that is the 5. Warriors now pressing out a little bit there as Schultz. Good defense there by Nate Schultz.
Oh, baby. Another flag.
And we got another flag on the play. Not sure what that call is. What is he calling now? That one's going to get over his head and going to be over and back. That will be over and back. But another penalty on the Warriors. Oh boy, this is getting ugly, folks. I try to conduct myself as a professional broadcaster on every call. And they called Schultz with a slash on that one, which it's not even a slash, as he's poking. He's doing a poke check, and that's what a poke check is. It's not a slash. But the officials saw it differently, and we're going to get another penalty on the Warrior bench. And now we've got another one on the Warriors. This one is getting out of hand, as this official now has taken it upon himself to take control of the game and make it about himself. This official, oh, he gave him unreleasable too. So this official has taken it upon himself to make it about him, as he is now given the Warrior bench a 1 minute non-releasable. And here comes this official to come out and calm him down and tell him exactly the way that this should be called, folks. This is getting out of hand. This is one individual dominating a high school game in the state of Michigan. He's putting his hands up again because, oh, wait, now he's giving both penalties. I'm not sure how he can give Schultz a slash for a non-releasable penalty for a poke check, folks. I am beside myself, people. I am beside myself. And as I said, I pride myself on being fair-minded in my broadcast, but I have never seen anything like this in all of my years watching lacrosse. We just got a minute penalty, non-releasable for a slash in the middle of the field, mind you. It wasn't a check. It wasn't anything. It was non-releasable slash. We got to get a timeout. No, it's a timeout. He's going to get a timeout here on the Warriors. So Ajay Chawla calls a timeout to calm this clown show down. And through all of this, the Warriors are still leading the game 6-5 with 3:36 remaining in the third. I hope that calmer heads prevails and the rest of this officiating crew has a word for the gentleman who has called a non-releasable bench penalty and a non-releasable poke check penalty on the Warriors, as that is now the 7th penalty of the third quarter on the Warriors. And we still have 3 minutes and 36 seconds remaining. 7 penalties in 8 minutes. Yeah, that's about right. I got to do the math here, but that's about right. 7.5 minutes, 7 penalties, 3 of them non-releasable. You know, I could go back in the archives and see if anyone has seen anything like that. I'm not quite sure, without a fight being involved, that you're going to see 3 non-releasable penalties in the same quarter, along with 7 penalties in the same 7.5 minute span. So it is what it is. And we are here at Birmingham's home, at Seaholm. I didn't get the names of the officiating crew. It's almost like they're teaching an official right now how to officiate. This is a regional final game to move on in a state championship with the defending state champion. You would expect that the quality of the officiating would be at least palatable, but it's not really doing anything for my palate, I got to tell you. So 3:36 remaining here in the third. It is 6-5. Warriors still leading after all of this clown show, and I am not using that in any way, shape, or form other than correctly. Warriors are breaking out now. Man down. Klein's just going. He's in the crease. Probably going to call it on him, I'm assuming. Yeah, and realistically, you know, if they wanted to, they could say it was a dangerous play with him in the crease. But Klein went up, and now Klein is hurt. So it goes from bad to worse, as Klein had a great opportunity but could not score. The goaltender for Birmingham has played very well. Oh, great play there. Great play by Dudley. He wanted to throw his flag, but he realized that his feet were on the other side of the field. He wanted to, folks. Fires. Tommy Coons has got that one. 3 minutes left here in the third in this. Quite a battle, folks, and I hope you all are enjoying it. Good play there as DeVito speeds into the offensive zone. Is going to go to Eck. Nails with it. Nails gets it poked away. Ball down. And another turnover for the Warriors, as they've had, I'm going to guess, maybe 45 seconds of offensive possessions in this one, with 7 penalties and a slew of turnovers as well. Mr. Plonky is playing for the first time in a long time, as that one is just going to be thrown up into the air. Schultz will have it. He'll go back. We got 2:23 left in this one. Long pass. Warriors got to buck up. You know, Adversity strikes all of us, and this is definitely adversity as the Warriors are battling not only the Bulldogs, but also some intriguing calls by the official as Carson Moylanen will throw this one into the Birmingham bench. Saved, and we're going to get a push, thank goodness, as the Warrior bench had to explode on the loose ball push out of bounds. And so we're going to get a loose ball push on Birmingham. Oh, we're going to get a cross check. It looked like a push, but he did not want to call it, but he did, thank goodness. And so 2 minutes remaining here in the third. 6-5 Warriors in a drenched, is this Maple Field? I'm not sure what it is. Shout out to Steve Shuckle, who started basketball here, and Dave Marcinkowski at Birmingham Seahome. Went on to star at Albion College. So the Warriors are going to go man up, and this will be the longest possession they've had in the entire half. It already is right now, actually, because that's about 20 seconds. Rayom with it, back to Bork. Bork's got it. Bork now to Rayom. Rayom backside. That's that little curl. Got to move it. Bork. Warriors taking their time. Fires, that's a bad pass. That's going to be poked away. We got 20 seconds left on the. That's okay, Schultze. That's not you, buddy. I'm looking at the clock. 20 seconds on the penalty. And 1:13 left in the quarter. Warriors up 6-5. Rayom to Bork. Bork backside there. I got Schlackman. Bork's going to fire. Great save by the netminder as he has really played well. That was a great save. Saw it all the way. And now Birmingham with an opportunity here in the middle of the field to push. They got man open on the backside. Oh, great catch. Fires anyway. And it'll go wide as Coons has got it. Here we go, 42. Now we're up and down. Mac style, Mac action as things have settled down from a physicality standpoint. But the Warriors have a man open. They were man up again, not recognizing. And Dudley's got it. Dudley's going to fire high and no backup. Schlackman's there. So 23 ticks left in the quarter. Warriors still lead at 6-5. And they are going to speed now at 17 seconds. I'm going to go up top here. Rivers with it. Rivers to McNulty. McNulty's been quiet. McNulty fires. Oh, just wide. Good look by Christian McNulty with 4 seconds left. That one's going to go to Birmingham, but this is going to end the quarter. 3, 2, no penalties here, folks. 1, and that'll do it. So the end of 3, Warriors still hold on to a 6-5 lead after all of that. One of the longest quarters I've seen. But the Warriors get out of it still with a lead. They led 6-4 at half, and now we sit here at 6-5 heading into the fourth quarter, which I like to call the Rockstar Quarter. Trying to work out a deal with Rockstar for some sponsorship here. And really all I'm asking for is, maybe a little Rockstar. The Rockstar fourth quarter. I don't have any statistics, but I will tell you that time of possession on that one. Oh, we got some music. I'm going to have to go pause here. I'm going to have to go mute. I'll be back. All right, we are back. Hopefully everybody can hear me this time. I went through half that quarter, which is probably a good thing, but you probably ended up catching my outbursts about the officiating and one man controlling a game in the stripes. I'm all for letting the kids play, but at some point, make it about the kids and not yourself. So we start the fourth here, 6-5, Warriors in the lead. Tommy Campo done a nice job recovering from an early start at the X. We're going to get a hold on Birmingham. Nope, we got to get a hold on Tommy Campo. I thought it went the other way, but I was mistaken. So Birmingham, the only goal in the third. Up, and there's a penalty from that man again. Same one. He has now called his 8th penalty of the game, an individual person. I'm not sure what the records are for the most penalties by an official in one game by himself against one team, but I've got to say that we are pushing it with this gentleman. I'm not kidding, folks. I don't say this lightly. They called delay of game. I'm not sure. I mean, it almost sounds like he's making things up on the fly. So this is the 8th or 9th man up for Birmingham in this one. They've had 3 non-releasable penalties. None of them included a hard hit or a fight. They gave a non-releasable penalty to the Warriors bench. They gave a poke check a non-releasable, and now they've given a phantom delay of game penalty. There's that backside slide again. He's going to score. Johnny Cross goes low. They're running the same play as they curl back around. Johnny Cross catches, and he goes low and beats Tommy Coons, and the Warriors are now deadlocked with the Bulldogs, tied at 6 in a rain-drenched Birmingham field on the campus of Seaholm High School. It's interesting that the crowd is increasing as this game continues to go on, as people jumping in their cars driving up here. And it has been quite a game. The Warriors have not scored in the second half. I lost Nate Schultz. I lost Ken Schultz. Warriors going. That finally they get a call after we have to yell because they did not want to call that, as it was a blatant cross check right in front of our faces. And so the Warriors are going to get a penalty here, and they're going to go man up. You got a delayed penalty on the Warriors. As I am a big proponent of the officials, have always defended them, but it's been not good, needless to say. Schlackman with it up top. We are all deadlocked at 6-6 in this one. A barn burner as Dudley is behind. Dudley back up top here to Fortino. Nope, that was not Fortino. I'd like to see maybe a little plunky action as Fortino's got it. He's going to fire and miss to the outside. I'd like to see a plunky sighting, would be nice. I would expect a cross check here, but then again, I would expect probably a push with possession, probably. What do we got? Not an interference. They called that an interference, folks. You guys saw it. It was a blatant cross check to the back, and they called it interference. So what should have been a 1-minute penalty is now a 30-second penalty. But the Warriors still haven't man up, and we are all deadlocked here at 6-6. Warriors man up offense not clicking ideally in this one. Long shot there as Fortino fires wide. That's going to hit a rock and bounce into the parking lot. Five seconds on the penalty here. Rivers with it. Rivers to Fortino to Schlackman. Schlackman back behind. Here comes, we are all even. Warriors get one shot on that one. Dudley fires. That's going to be saved. He stuffed that one because of the angle. And another great save by the netminder. And the Warriors are now deadlocked with Birmingham having the ball and looking to take their first lead of the game. Warriors defensively need to put a clamp on the boys. There's a good unforced turnover, or bad unforced turnover there by Birmingham. as that one went into the bench. 9:23 in this one, a barn burner, folks. Unexpected, needless to say. Fortino is going to speed into the offensive zone and split the defense. And he will now, they get a touch. I don't think they got a touch yet. So going to be a quick count probably. Bork is in as he runs over the smaller player for Birmingham, which is number 8, even though that is Jake Spencer. So Dudley now is getting mauled behind. No call as the Warrior Fateful wanted a slash. Fires there inside. McNulty takes a big hit inside. And you can see Birmingham's play beat down on the smaller Warriors on the attack side. And that's exactly what they have done, is they've got some big boys down there laying the lumber. And the officials letting them play, to say the least, as Dudley takes one to the back. Paulie Fortino with it. He's going to try and go. He's going to bounce to throw it sideways. A bad pass, and that's going to go out of bounds. Dudley's going to get there. He's going to take a push in the back. And what are they going to call here? So now we're going to get more discussions about what they're going to talk about. Let's talk more, and we're going to talk about it. Let's have a conversation. So it's either a loose ball push in the back or it's out of bounds. One of the two. There's only 2 calls. Not sure why it takes that long to determine whether it's a push in the back or if he stepped out of bounds. This is incompetence, folks. It is incompetence, and I don't say that lightly. I have to tell you. I don't understand. What now? Man and the ball on the sideline. One man runs up behind him. He either pushes him or the ball's out of bounds. So Warriors now, 8:18 left. Slackman, big goal there, 3-2. 3-2, 3-2, big goal. Needed that one, as that one stops the proverbial bleeding as the Warriors reclaim the lead at 7-6. Lots of folks tuning in for this one, folks. It's kind of like the crowd as people are just filtering in. I appreciate everybody tuning in. 8:16 left in this one, 7-6. I'm sure it was coming up on Twitter and people jumping on, and I appreciate it. I am John Losey in the locker room, Losey's locker room, for this regional final game. Ooh, as a Warrior runs on top of a Warrior. That's unfortunate, and that's going to lead to a Birmingham break. But he lost the ball. Ball down. We're going to have a fast break here by the Warriors if they hustle. Klein fires. He got it. Hello, Mr. Klein. And so you had the Warriors running into each other in midfield. Birmingham picking it up. Then a good defense by the Warriors caused the turnover, and Klein sped into the offensive zone, set and wound up on that one like he was shot out of a cannon. She's got a cannon. .57 remaining here. 8-6. Warriors regain that 2-goal lead that dissipated in the third as they faced 7 penalties in that quarter, including 3 non-releasables. And that's going to be a push. They're going to not call that one, of course. Loose ball push as he hit him. And we're going to call something here. Timeout. Good timeout there by Coach Jake. And we are timeout for Coach Jake to talk about this as things are heating up again here in Denmark. That's a reference to, no, Paul Forberg wasn't Denmark. He was Holland. Holland, Denmark, close. So the winner of this game will go on to face the winner of Northville and South Lyon, which is going on somewhere. I did a nice fundraiser type event with the South Lyon coach, good guy. We raised a good amount of money. That wasn't that good because I didn't get to broadcast, but raised some money for a great cause. for families who have lost a military member. And that was earlier in the year, but we'll see who wins that one. And then whoever wins this one will face them. That'll be Friday night under the lights at North Farmington High School. Officials are speaking. I mean, they talk a lot. A lot. This is the most dialogue I've seen from an officials since the movie Fast Break with Gabe Kaplan. Good movie. How about bringing them out as we'd have a delay of game here? I mean, how much time is Birmingham going to receive to talk and not come out on the field? As they leisurely will walk out here, I would expect a warning at a minimum, but that's not going to happen as they have honestly taken the longest I've ever seen to come back out on the field. Set the stage, 7:40 here. Warriors 8-6. Warriors pressing out there. Nate Schultz hacking away. Got to be careful, though, as they are quick with the laundry in this one. Warriors need a clamp down here defensively. Cross has got a trick. Heiler's got a trick. I'm not sure who has the other one. My roster has fallen unfortunate to the Mother Nature. 7 minutes left here. Got a little one-on-one move there on Klein. Good save there by Tommy Coons. That's going to be Rice. Oh, that was close. That was very close. So the fever pitch that has been constant from the crowd has died down as things have kind of settled into a non-WWE event, and actually high school lacrosse. Good take. He's got room. Fires. It's going to be outside of the cage. Coons saw that one. I think I've got my roster here, folks. Yep, I do. 6:44 remaining here. Warriors clinging to a 2-goal lead. Goals by Schlackman and by Klein. Hello, shot. Oh, post, crossbar. That's going to hit the top crossbar, as I believe that was Eck who took a shot, went down, and left Mr. Jake Spencer free. And he beat Tommy Coons, but hit the top of the crossbar and went out of bounds. But the Bulldogs will retain possession here, trailing by 2 with 6:24 left. And this one feeds the crease. Fed the crease there, looking for Brendan Lamb, who has been quiet in this one. I know that he was a person of interest for Brother Rice coming into this one, and they've definitely neutralized Lamb, but the other star players for Birmingham have stepped up in Heiler and Cross. There's a feed there, a big hit again, and a save as, you see the hit right in front of you. I mean, the Warriors are going to get a crease violation, but the officials really, really letting this one go. Long pass over here. Cross is going to go low again, try to beat Tommy Coons in the same spot. Tommy squirted that one just wide, and we're starting to pick up the pace again here. Warriors could have used, there's a feed inside. He's good, and he scores. Yep. Snuck free on the inside as Glazier finds room inside and catches and finishes. And the Warriors lead shrinks to 1 at the 5:31 remaining. 8-7 Warriors. So once it's been nip and tuck, Warriors led 3-0 early. Birmingham came back, picked up a goal. Warriors went up 4-1. Birmingham chipped away 6-4 at a half. 7 penalties on the Warriors in the third. Birmingham picked up a goal there, 6-5 at the end of 3. And the Warriors have 2 in this quarter. And Birmingham just got that tally there from Mr. Glazier. Rayom 22 up top. Borsk, Connor Borkwicks has it. They call him Bork. As Higgins trips a little bit there. The crowd went crazy, but more of a slippage than anything else. Dudley, who has taken a pounding on the offensive side of the ball, fires up top. Bork's got room. He's going to go. Bork fires, does not get through, and that ball is loose. And Higgins has got it, and that ball is now down. Loose ball. Warriors, what do we got? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. That is bad. That, my friends, is exactly what I'm talking about. The same official making those calls. He's going to do it again. Oh, he's going to call a ward now. That's a makeup call. That's a makeup call there because that push shouldn't have been called in the first place. And so, really, we kind of reset to where we should be, and that's Warrior ball with 4:28 left. I've made this point for you people joining. I pride myself on an open mind, fair to the officials. I know they have a very difficult job, and the referee shortages in the state of Michigan forces me to want to do that even more so. But I've got to tell you, that's a bad pass as McNulty has no chance, but still comes up with it, but hits the post. That was in? What are you going to call? I guess crease. The pass was behind McNulty, who made a great catch and almost finished. And here's a long pass up the middle of the field. And Birmingham now with an opportunity to tie this one up with 3:48 remaining in this one. Regional final on the line. Cross with it. Cross drawing the attention of the Warriors. Tension's high, and I've lost my rain people, so this thing could come tumbling down and ruin all my equipment. That's a soft shot. Good defense by the Warriors. Coons handles that one cleanly. Look for a timeout if the Warriors do get into trouble here to retain this possession. Sorry, folks. As Eck, tough as nails, is going to get a touch. Go back behind to Schlackman, who's got a big goal in this one. Schlackman and Klein with the goals in the fourth to give the Warriors the 8-7 lead as we hit 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Rivers now in there. Rivers is going to get a little dead sprint. Be careful. Possession is key. Bork didn't get through last time. Still has it as they are covering him with Will McBride. Rayome's going to go now. Bobby's in. Bobby scores! Bobby Rayome, good take, and he will find the back of the net. Robert Ream scores as he reamed through the defense and scored to put the Warriors back up by 2. So Ream of Paper beats the Birmingham netminder to give the Warriors a 2-goal lead. That's Bobby Rayome for all of you keeping score at home. 2:38 left in this one. Officials having more conversations. They seem to be doing more dancing than dodging. Tommy Campo, he fell down. I hope that's not a push. Ball up in the air, loose ball, gotta be somebody. Good ground ball there. That's Holcomb. I know his game. I've learned. No, I'm sorry. That's Jerkovic. So Jerkovic, 41 with it. Jack's got it. Good play there. That's going to come up top. Good play there by Klein. That's clean. And that's going to be loose. Klein. And here we go. They got room. And the Bulldogs have room, but the Warriors will retreat and double, and the ball is down again. I think it's a glove down or a shoe. Timeout, Birmingham.
Timeout, Birmingham. Their second
Timeout. That is the final timeout for the Bulldogs. We are at 1:55 remaining in this one. I'll zoom in there as you get a good glimpse of the very colorful scoreboard here at Birmingham Seahome. I like the fact that they put the penalty time up on digitally. I haven't seen that before, so that's great. So quite a game. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm going to take this opportunity to say thank you to my mother, who has been there with me all season on these broadcasts. A healthy hobby, traveling around doing these broadcasts. Really enjoyed it. Appreciate everybody tuning in today. if you would, before you click off today, please hit subscribe. I'm really working to get to 1,000 subscribers. That would be awesome. And then every time I go live, if you enable notifications, I go live and you'll know it, and you can pop on. I've done a number of games outside of Brother Rice Lacrosse, up at Forest Hill Central Catholic Central game. Also did a great job, great game at Mona Shores. It's still not up in my channel because anyone who watched, there was a ton of music that they played, and I'm in a process of eliminating the music for copyright violations, as YouTube has kept that video in YouTube jail since its inception. So Birmingham ball, top right, 1:55 left in this one. 9-7 Warriors. Warriors led 3-0. Birmingham clawed its way back, tied it at 6. Warriors went back up. Birmingham came back, cut it to 1, and now it's a 2-goal lead again, 9-7 with 1:39 remaining. A little play here run by Birmingham coming out of timeout. Good play right there. Great takeaway. Nice play by the Warriors. I believe that was Rayom behind the cage, and it was. Oops, I zoomed in. That was useless, folks. Sorry about that. Rayom made a great play behind the net, picked off the pass, feed to Fortino. Don't need to shoot, as we've got 1:16 left in this one. Look for Paulie, no goalie, as they're going 10-man ride behind the cage. Ajay Chawla's got timeouts. Not sure where Paulie's going, but he's playing big boy ball, running through people, taking a pounding, and he really took some shots in there. Timeout by Chawla, as head coach Ajay Chawla had seen enough of the Paulie one-man wrecking crew taking a pounding and killing time, but also taking a beating. I'm going to back it out here. Here's my crack staff MVP of the day, Mr. Schultz, who set up this canopy here on the far sideline up here in the stands. And can't say enough about that effort, or I'd either be electrocuted, I'd have a severe cold infraction, or I'd be in the car. And either way, you guys wouldn't be able to participate in this really good game. I mean, I fully admit that I got a little hot under the collar about these officiating, and those who know me know that I don't do that. But really, what I saw today was something I've never seen since I've been doing this, to be honest with you. So it is what it is, but I think that this needs to be looked at. No question about it. There's the MHSA is streaming this game as well, so hopefully they'll take a look at this, at least for training purposes, as it relates to some of the things that have gone on here tonight. So 1 minute left. Rice timeout, a timely timeout by head coach Ajay Chawla. That should lock up the timely timeout category for the season, as he has an insurmountable lead over Andy Gruber of Cathedral. So I'm not sure what's going on here, but we got 1 minute remaining in the game. They are doubling the ball. They are goading the Warriors to score, as Rayom's got it. And Rayom's just going to go, and he's going to score. Oh, that's Paulie. Paulie scored. Paulie scored. Paulie scored. So Fortino uses his big body, as Birmingham had no choice but to go 10-man ride, and it didn't work out so well, as Paulie went big boy ball, split the defense, found the back of the net, and now with 44 seconds left in this one, or is that a 9? Is that a 9 or a 4, Schultze? Is that a 4 or 9? Schultz isn't listening to me. He thinks I'm talking to you folks. So we've got 49 seconds left. Warriors lead this one now 10-7. And there's so much talking going on. Like, this is the slowest game I've ever been associated with, as we are, what time is it? I mean, the rain, 9:15. So we're creeping up on 2 hours for this one, as we got 41 seconds left. Birmingham with it. Johnny Cross loses it. Ground ball. It's going to be a cross check to the head of Eck. Warriors don't need to do anything. Be careful of the extracurricular activities. Just let this one route, folks, as Rayom speeds in. And Rayom has done a phenomenal job, scored a goal and a great turnover. Cause that should be a loose ball push as he pushes him out of bounds. Good call. Oops, back it out. 17 seconds left as Rayom fell on that shoulder. Looks a little shaken, but not stirred as he is going to speed. That's errant pass, ball down, but that is going to be too little too late as this one's going to tick down. Long Gelman caught by Birmingham, flips it, cross fires, and Kunze corralled that one, and the Warriors are going to literally escape. They are going to escape with a win here. They escape 10-7, and the Warriors will advance to the regional finals on Sunday night at North Farmington. Tune in to this channel where I will be streaming that. And subscribe on your way out. I'd appreciate it, folks. I'll zoom in on the clock here, and this will do it here from Birmingham. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Stay safe, stay warm. Have a great end of your week, and we'll see you on Friday from North Farmington. John Losey signing off. Take care, everybody.